Alright, so I'm going to be playing Gunstar Heroes on its hardest difficulty, which is Expert. So it looks like this game came out in '93. Start a little timer here, see what I do. So I go fixed shot, I start fire, and you have 4 levels you can start with. I start on the tracks level. It's kind of the worst level to start on, which is why I start on it. It's the one that I die on the most out of the other levels. So I just mainly don't want to play the other levels, get all the way to this one, then end up dying. That kind of drives me crazy, just wasting that time. So instead I just play this one first, and if I happen to die, it's, you know, not... I can't believe I missed that. That really sucks. Anyway, let's see what this gives me. Okay. This is a decent weapon. Hopefully I'm going to eventually get something better. I start with fire because it does a ton of damage, and I'm hoping to get a certain weapon type with fire, which is the Tracer. So if you got Fire Tracer, it's the most powerful weapon in the game. It does the most damage. And you also can control it where it's going. So it's... and it also eats bullets, much like this weapon does, which is why I grabbed this weapon as well, the Fire Laser. So I like being able to eat the bullets and kind of protect myself. But the Fire Tracer just does a better job. You'll eventually see it, because it's what I'm going to be using pretty much the entire game. But yeah, for when I can't get it, I do use this weapon. Oh, cool. Normally you can't get 2 hearts there. You can only get 1, but I think because I killed the guy into that little duck thing, worked out. So there's 2 modes of this game. One is you can move and shoot, and the other one is you can't move and shoot. There we go. This is what I want. Shazoom. Oh yeah. So it is, this is a more difficult weapon to use. But it does a ton of damage. And because I'm in fixed mode basically lets you shoot in any direction, one of 8 directions. Whereas if I'm in movement mode, it's a lot harder to use this weapon, and since it's the fastest weapon in the game, it really is the best to use. So this guy, you didn't really see it, but that guy's name is Smash, and he's throwing... Oh, let me get this thing. Okay. See, this guy's not going to drop another heart for me, because I have no way of doing enough damage to kill him. Yeah, that guy's name was Smash. He was throwing little enemies at me, just throwing them out of the park, but I was killing them before it was happening most of the time. So this guy has 7 forms, and I'm going to be seeing all 7 of those forms, because I'm playing on expert mode. If you're playing on an easier mode, he doesn't... He's just so close to me, creeping me out. I'm not doing really good against him. There's a certain degree of concentration that I need to be putting into this game because I'm not very good at it. And I mean, that's relatively speaking, of course. This game on expert is pretty dang difficult. Anyway, here's another one of his forms. And I really shouldn't be having trouble with these guys until I get to a certain form. There's a couple forms that give me a little bit of trouble. So let's see if, okay. Little doggy form guy. He's got to move, do enough damage, and then he'll switch into a different mode where he's not doing this, and I can kind of focus him a little bit more. Hopefully I don't get too killed while he's doing it. Sometimes he can kind of work with you, and other times he just, like there, I mean, this is all like geometry. Okay, that's a good one, because he's just going to shoot straight up and down, and I'm going to have a chance to kill him. This is the hardest boss right here. I really hate this guy. So... oh. Yeah, as you can see, he just annihilated my health. Just gonna hope I can kill him. Come on, come on. There we go. Oh, this guy. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna try and kill all the things come out of this guy's bottom half. That's why I'm so close to him. But it's difficult controlling this thing, this fire, to get it where you want to get it every time. So, jeez. Come on, come on. Oh my gosh. I mean, I can't even look up to see how much health he has left. I'm just focusing on the damage here. Come on, come on. There we go. Okay. Now look where this guy's tail is. That's the safe side, I think. Okay, there we go. Uh-oh. Come on, come on. Okay. I'm basically like a hit or two away from dead. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Alright, not bad. So this guy has a blind spot. Oh, and I'm not in it. Okay, now I am. I am... wow, I was killing myself there. I think it's faster actually using my fire tracer, but it hurts to keep using it. To constantly be kind of... because I'm controlling where it's moving. Okay, so I beat that guy unbelievably hard. That was, that was pretty bad, but yeah, I messed up on that one guy, that kind of guy with the tail that flips around. Once that guy gets you, he can hit you and just drain all your health. Alright, so this is the easiest of the levels. And it's kind of a normal one. That other one's, you're on like a rail. You're kind of at the mercy of the level to, move you as fast as it wants to. Oh, yeah, that's bad. It's really difficult to kind of explain what's going on while I'm playing it, because I'm focusing on actually playing it. And that's really what it comes down to, me saying I'm not very good at the game. You do get to a point where, or at least I do, where I can be constantly talking and explaining, and playing the game is just kind of on autopilot a little bit. And I am not there with this game. I'm not even close to there with it. So these birdies they drop either health or weapon, but those ones are just too difficult to get to. Right, so this boss has a couple different things he can do. He can hit you if you get too close. He can heal himself, but since I kill him so quickly, it doesn't really matter. This top left corner here, if I go too far left, I'll hurt myself. This part just, I don't have any control of it, but if I go too far left, I'll hurt myself. It kind of throws me out of screen. But if I'm here, I'm safe. I don't have to do anything. I could just kind of control my thing and hit stuff, but it actually probably slows it down, because there's a certain amount of lag that gets put in the game when this weapon is out. This is the laggiest weapon in the game. Oops. Let's see if I can get to it. Okay. Alright. Here's a boss. Once this screen starts moving, I'm going to jump kick. And that puts me under him, which is exactly where I want to be. Because once this guy's shooting, so long as I don't do a terrible job, I can just suck all of his bullets up with Flame Tracer, then, whoa, do a good job though. This usually happens because I'm not outlandishly good with this thing. I'm decent with it, but I'm not outlandishly good. And it does enough damage where you kind of wreck this guy before he can even go into a different form. Most bosses have multiple forms. You know, they do one form and then you take them down to a certain amount of health, or, you know, what have you, and they'll go into another form. So, time-wise, I'm doing decent, I guess. Alright, let's go, dice. Yeah, no, guys. So annoying. There you go. Ah, get off me. There's a lot of moves you can do in this game. You know, you can jump kick in 2 different directions, up and down, so long as you're in the fixed position. If you're doing the other position, which is where you can run and gun, then you can't do certain things. But anyway, not that important. Oh, okay. So here's the dice part of the game. This completely random, weird thing. Let's see if I can grab the health without going up there. Yeah! So if you hit down and attack, or you shoot, you'll pick up items. Oops. There's a way of kind of throwing the dice where it doesn't bounce around, but I'm not very good at it. I can do it sometimes, but most of the time I can't do it. Okay. Yeah, so this whole dice scene is just, it's kind of random. You can get 1 to 3, and then you move that many spaces. You land on a spot. Each spot is fixed, which enemy you're going to fight. So if I always land on that spot, for instance, I'll always fight that guy. See, there was a kind of a normal dice throw where I didn't have it bounce around too often, but I'm not very good at it. You kind of have to double throw it. So this is a really good boss to get because I can kill him before he can even attack. He does have an attack. I used to play this game as a kid. I haven't seen his attack since I was a kid, because since I've been playing it now and I've been using Flame Tracer, I haven't, he's been too slow to kind of get to me. There's a couple fights I don't want to get into, because they just take a long time and I can lose a lot of health. Let's see if I can, nope, I'll try to kill that guy real quick, but I didn't pull it off. Come on, come on, come on, there you go. Yeah, minion. There's like a little minion soldier. I don't want to fight that guy. I don't want to fight the Phantom. These are just kind of like tougher. The rush and go kind of is annoying to me. I usually kill these guys because I don't want to get hit. See if I can get the clip. Oh, clip it. Clip it! No! Clip it! It's now I'm just wasting. There it is! Yeah! There's kind of a clip there. I mean, I'm just wasting time doing it, but I don't know. I'm not going for like a good time here. I'm just trying to beat the game. Just for me, it's a little bit. I'm always kind of aware of time when I'm playing a game, so it's just easier having a time or going that I can see and kind of tell, like, okay, like, you know, I'm running this way slow, and I don't need to be that safe, or whatever. So here's one of the guys I definitely did not want to be fighting. Ooh, come on, no, no, no. Mainly because he's annoying. Yikes. Yeah, he's just annoying. That's really the main thing. He's not that difficult if I'm kind of playing him safe, but yeah, ones is, you really don't want to get ones in this. Okay, so this is a really annoying one too. I couldn't kind of tell where that was going. Nope, yeah, okay, getting wrecked. Come on, come on, come on, there you go. So my health is pretty dang low. It'd be nice if I can get to an item store, item little area, but if I can't, that's okay too, so long as I don't lose too much more health. This is another one I really don't like to do. Yeah, if I can bait him into... So I can't use guns here, but if I can bait him into doing the punch, I can run up to him and throw him. There we go. One more should do it. Another thing to keep in mind with this guy is once he's dead, I want to get away from him because his head falls off and then explodes. Normally, like in this game, when something's exploding, you almost want to like run into it when you kill someone because the explosion can't hurt you, but this guy's exploding head actually does hurt you, so... I learned that the hard way, like when I was just first playing, and I was just kept running, and like 3 or 4 times the first time I was playing, I ran right into his head. Just because I was like, oh yeah, I killed him, there we go, run to his head, get killed. There's an airplane flying overhead. Alright, so hopefully I don't get a 1 here. If I get a 1, it sends me all the way back, and I gotta go through this thing again. Perfect, okay. So this boss is pretty dang easy when you know how to fight him. If I'm in this corner right here, he only has 1 attack that can hit me. And it's not going to do too much, so I can kind of just take the hit. There we go. So I think he's going to hit me with it. But... I can take the hit, it doesn't do too much. Okay, this won't hit me. That's the reason why I'm facing towards the wall. I'm trying to get as close to the wall as possible. Yeah, he's toast. That won't hit me either. So he throws a bomb at first. And you gotta, like, you know, hit him. And then he throws the real one. And that bomb can kill you if you got, you know, your health low enough. Alright. Last of these 4, then I go on to bigger, better things. If I stand right here-ish, you know, I can hit everything with this, with my fire. It's either going to be above me or to the left of me. Or on the left of my screen, I should say. Which is technically, I guess, on my left. Anyway. Yeah, there's no real way of making this part go faster. There's quite a few, and I really hate these, but in this game they don't bother me as much as they do in a lot of other games. I hate auto-scrollers. Really anything that slows the game down where, like, I'm not in control, I don't usually like very much. Oops. Oops. Let's see if I can get on it. Okay. So I also go into that position because if if I'm just jumping, I'll land on this little thing over here. Then it puts me on the ship. And, you know, there is that chance that you're just going to completely, you know, mess up and not hit the ship. This part, once again, you have no control over how fast it goes. Whether you kill these guys or not doesn't actually matter. Obviously I'm killing them because I don't want them to hit me. These bombs explode, but you can grab them and throw them before they hit the ground. And if you direct them, you can, you know, hit these guys with them or hit other bombs with them. So. Okay. This guy's gonna come out. So far, I think if I'm in this little cubby down here, he can't hit me. This part's really annoying. Hopefully, I don't have too much trouble with it. These little things shoot a lot of projectiles, but I ended up getting to them before they get to me, so it wasn't a big deal. This guy's pretty easy. He'll eventually stop, start shooting, and he's dead before you can get to me. These guys give health, so I usually stop and grab them, so why not? And now I've just got a ton of health for this boss fight. Nope. Okay. There is, supposedly, I haven't pulled it off. If there's a way of having it so he doesn't become invincible. He becomes invincible. Maybe I did pull it off, I don't really know. Anyway, he becomes invincible once you do a certain amount of damage to it. Because, supposedly if you can kind of hit him and then throw him at the start, you can stop his invincible. So this guy I'm going to try and do a trick on to get an easy kill off of him. When he's above you, he wants to do this like a farting move. While he's doing the farting move, he's invincible. But while I'm attacking, doing like a melee attack, I'm invincible. So he's going to do that down hit move. I'm sorry I'm calling it a farting move. That's basically what it is. And then I'm doing my up hit move. And then I can throw him, and throwing does a ton of damage in this game. So I can just repeatedly throw him and throw him and throw him. Let's maybe get that going. There we go. Alright, so this is a pretty tough level. Shooting like this does slow down my movement, but in some ways I feel like it might be faster because it stuns these guys, which keeps them from throwing me, and if you're one-shotting these little helicopters up in the air, you can get the kills off on them. Okay, let's... Oops. You're kidding! Come on. Blow up. Jeez. Alright, I'm really low. That was not good. Yeah, there's an exploding barrel down there that I used to kill that little guy over there. Yeah, so, if you're playing on Sega, I'm playing on the Steam version of this game, but if you're playing on Sega, basically the A button is how you switch between the weapons that you're using. So there's weapon combinations in this game. There's 4 different weapon types, and then you can combine the same type with the same type, or a type with a different type, which is what I'm doing. So Tracer's one of them, and it just follows enemies. Probably gonna need health. Ah, that's terrible. There we go. No. Okay. Yeah, because I threw that kind of big thing at that guy. So do have to be kind of careful. My health isn't as high as I want it to be. There's no way to recover from being thrown, and it does a ton of damage. Just an absolute ton of damage. Oh, no. No, no, no! There's this bird that comes, gives me health, but you can despawn them like really quickly. And I just moved forward a little bit too much. I gotta go a little slow here. Those things do a lot of damage, and my health is it's just too low to kind of eat damage here. Is there another one? Probably it. Okay. So this boss is gonna be interesting. I think I've got enough health to deal with him, but we'll see how this goes. He has two forms. This is his first form, and this is Smash. He looks like M. Bison. So I really just don't want to get hit by his bombs. It's tough to tell where his bombs are going to go, but generally, depending on which direction he's facing, it kind of goes in the direction that he's moving in. So if he throws a bomb like there, that one's going to come at me. That one's going to be pretty close. You know, I can kind of tell because he's moving. That one's going to go left. That one's going to go. You know, he's moving and throwing it, so it kind of goes where he's moving. Whoa. Let's see if I can. But, yeah, generally, so I'm kind of having my eye like, you know, in two different places where I'm watching both him and then I'm watching. Yikes. So if he backs up, I know he's going to shoot. And I can move towards him. And throw him. You want to be careful though, because he also has a chance of throwing you, so you got to be kind of quick, you know, get to him before he finishes his shot almost a little bit, you know, before he can lower his gun. Oops, see now I'm a little close. If you're too close, he does that little foot thing. Okay. Stressful game to play, but got through that level. That's a pretty difficult level. Alright, so the idea of this game is that there's these gems, and we're collecting all the gems to keep them away from these guys. But they kidnapped this, you know, woman over here. So we're like, alright, well, I guess to save the woman, we'll give you back the gems. So it's like all that hard work that you did kind of goes to waste, but it's alright. You gotta back up your teammates. We understand. Yeah, so there's a lot of weapon combinations in this game. You can play co-op in this game as well. And because there's also the fixed movement, which is what I'm using, so I can just kind of stay in one spot and shoot my gun. And there's also run and gun. There's a lot of different ways of playing the game too, which is kind of cool. I don't really know where I usually hit the, like, you know, like, oh, that's where I should, you know, stop my thing. But anyway. Yeah. So now there's this, like, really random spaceship level. Yeah, this game kind of does whatever it wants to do. It's a long level too, so I'm hoping I can get a certain weapon because it makes this level a little bit easier. Here we go. Yep. Oh wait, no. Yeah, okay. So this is what I think I originally started this game with. It's fire laser. So fire laser eats bullets. It's one of the best things about it. Oh no, don't get hit by those. Okay. Yeah, it eats bullets, and in this level, because now I can move, you know, I can't really stop from moving. It's it's a lot harder using the fire tracer because I'm going to be moving while it's doing it, and then I got to dodge, and then I'm, you know, it's just a pain to kind of try and use it. Okay, Timron. Who's this guy? We did this guy in the dice one, now we're doing him here. And yeah. He's toasted. Okay, I don't want to be near this guy. So, these meteorites kind of do whatever they want to do. It's like when you hit them, they do move. But where they move, I couldn't tell you. They just kind of, sometimes they'll move directly into me when I hit them. And, yeah, I don't know. But they do move when you hit them. they always move when you hit them. But sometimes it's away from you, sometimes it's towards you, sometimes it's... So, a little annoying. Oops. I'm kind of taking too much damage here. But hopefully I'll get through this. Alright, so this part, so long as I'm on the way bottom, these things can't hit me. Oh, then because I've got the fire laser, I just can, you know, eat any bullets or enemies that are coming towards me. And it's just not a deal. Let's get to this. Okay, try and kill these guys as best I can. If there's another one, yep. Okay. Alright, get some healthish. Yeah. So you'll see some of these meteors, like I'll hit them and they'll kind of go away, they'll go up, they'll go down, they'll go left or right, you know. And then other ones will just still come right at me. You know, like as if I've never, you know. So it's not, there's no way of actually controlling which direction they're going in. But typically it's beneficial to hit them if they're right in your path, because there's that chance that that guy didn't die at all. There's just that chance they're going to move away from you. Die. Okay. Nope. Doing a good job. So now there's this part where this guy comes. Hopefully I can skip him. I think I skipped him. Okay. There's a part where a guy riding these, like a tail of meteors comes, and I don't like fighting him. He's a pain, so I'm happy I got to skip him. Alright, here's a little mini-boss-ish, but since I'm going to soak up his bullets, I don't really have to worry about him too much. So long as I kind of stay in this middle, I won't get hit. I do have to move a little bit, because the screen's kind of moving. There you go. Okay. Did I die? These guys just keep coming, so I have to just pick my moment and just go through them and hope for the best. And it kind of stinks, but it's just the way it is. I don't have this game fully memorized, so I don't know, like, you know, where I need to be exactly, you know, to hit the next guy and just to kind of maximize my potential, you know, my kill potential, basically. Let's see if I get that down. Okay. So I really don't want to take too much more damage. So I'm just going to try and dodge as best as I can. Okay. There you go. So these things, if I'm in this corner, there's no chance of them exploding on me. If they do explode on me, I think they can do up to 90 damage if it's like a direct hit. I've taken like 60 or 50 damage from getting hit from them, which you know, so that they can like half my health really, really easily. Alright, so because I've got the fire laser, I can eat a lot of these guys' bullets. Just gotta be careful. Switches, okay. So once again, I'm fighting this really annoying boss that's got like the 7 forms. So long as you can stay ahead of them, though, for the most part I can deal with them. Some of the forms are a little bit easier than the others. Obviously, this one's, you know, a great one because I can just take the bullet and it doesn't hit me. This guy's not too big of a pain. Oh, this guy's kind of a pain because you gotta move. Alright, let's see if I can... Yeah, I do have to direct my shot, so that's why it's... You kind of see me directing it in the wrong direction sometimes, because I do have to direct it. So I gotta kind of, you know, go in the direction and move. Sometimes I'm not doing it properly. So give me Tracer. Nope. Okay. Now comes the question of, do I want to stick with this? I think I'll go Fire, Fire. Maybe I'll go this. I'll just see how it works. So this is kind of a bad situation because I don't have what I want to be going into this boss fight with. But that's okay. I should do okay. It's just going to take a really long time. I wanted to re-get Fire Laser. I think this actually does more damage. Ah, this is the worst. So he kind of does this. You know, there's a chance that he won't do it at all, which is nice, because I don't want him to do it. And then I can just, you know, fight him. Oops. But, anyway, if he does do it, it's just, you're kind of unstuck dealing with it. And he's doing it again. You have to kind of gauge whether he's going high or low. He's only going to go high or low, so he's going low this time. Low again. And it's random. He's going high. It's just random which way he goes. But yeah, like, you know, because I didn't get Fire Tracer, I'm going to have, you know, a really crappy time fighting this boss. It's just going to take a long time. But so long as I can beat him, it's, you know, I feel like this is part of the game, though. You know, you want to give yourself the best opportunity of success, and sometimes that requires you to, you know, get off the weapon that's best for this guy so you can deal with another part, you know, a little bit better, and that's just it. That's just part of the game. You gonna do it? Okay. Oops, right into it. It's toast-ish. Okay. So he comes down again for his final hit. Okay. So there's two more forms. I don't actually know if this one does more damage. Maybe I should try it. The trick to this part is these guys explode, so you don't want to be looking at all of them. You just want to be looking at your guy and where he is, and kind of moving him so he's away from... I messed up there, obviously, but moving him so he's away from where those guys are. This guy isn't too tough, but I don't know, I'm not really... I don't usually use this weapon because it's not the, you know, the best way to go. Let me see if this does more damage. Oops. I don't know if it does. No, this definitely does more damage. I should have been using this the whole time. I just didn't know, so I don't ever use it. Alright, last form. Oh, forgot about this part. Alright, so hopefully this isn't too terrible. Anyway, I mean, I would have crushed my my PB here if I had Fire Tracer, but that's just part of the game. I don't know what to say other than that. It's just the way it goes. So he does this, and he only goes in two directions. He either, you know, throws it up or throws it down. You can get hit by his arm, but not while in this corner. So far as I've seen, he's never come close enough to me to actually get me along in this corner. Oops. Accidentally jumped off the wall. Oh, I did it again. Why am I jumping off the wall? So I should have on that a little bit. As long as he doesn't kill me, which would be terrible. What? Alright, so that's that boss. And so now I'm going to be on final stage here. Ridiculously hard stage. There's just a ton of bosses. Perfect. So I got back to Fire Tracer. Would have been nice if I could have gotten earlier, but I didn't. Can't complain about that. So you're basically fighting all the bosses just in different forms. These were a couple guys I fought before. So long as I'm ducking, he can't hit me with the bullets. And when he runs, he'll just kind of go right over me. Oops. But he didn't run. Okay. Got a little close to me. I wasn't expecting him to do that. There we go. Now he's running. So now I gotta fight this guy. Comes off the thing. And throwing him does the most damage, so I'm gonna try and throw him and then just, you know, move in spaces where he can't hit me with his gun. Like so. Oops. Thought I was going to throw him, but I didn't. That was pretty good. Took a little bit of damage, but not too bad. So yeah, positioning's pretty big in this game. You want to be kind of positioning yourself in certain ways. So you do have to know the game to play it well. Alright, here's this crab guy. What I want him to do is blow bubbles, because then I can stay in place and just hit him, but he probably isn't going to do that, because he's usually a jerk. But if I take him down to a certain amount of health, he'll immediately... So bubbles right here. The bubbles can hit me, and then I get, you know, stuck in the bubble, and it does a lot of damage. Alright, so if I get away from him, he should back up. Okay. Oh no, okay. Yeah, so he's going to back up, and then he's going to blow bubbles. And so long as I can stay on top of the bubbles, they won't hit me. Ooh. Yeah, one of the problems with this game is using this weapon is my hand does start to fatigue. Yeah, So he's going to block. Okay. There we go. My hand does start to fatigue, and it makes it a little bit more difficult to stay where I want to stay and to control this thing. You know, I'm like getting tired, basically. From just constantly moving the joystick or my D-pad, because I am doing it on the D-pad. Which does hurt my thumb a little bit. You will get a blister from playing this game, that's what I'm trying to say. Alright, so this guy is a ridiculously hard boss, but if, so long as I can kind of keep him, you know, down here and hit him, it shouldn't be too bad. Oops. Okay, let's get up. Alright. So he's got kind of two phases. One where he just, you know, is just walking at me, and he usually will stay on the bottom, and I can just hit him. Then once I get him down to about 2,500 health or lower, he'll start kind of going into his berserk mode. Then I'll have to change up my thing. But it's kind of easy to tell. He lets you know when he's getting into it. He kind of does this like WrestleMania, you know, like I'm getting pumped up move. So there it is. So he's gonna. So this is what I do now. He always is gonna want to jump up top. I just switch sides to kind of give myself room to move, and then I throw him. So it's just, you know, get down as quick as you can, move. Once he elbow drops, you know, dodge the elbow drop. Oh my gosh, I'm not doing this very well. Dodge the elbow drop, and then hit him. Oh my gosh, come on. Yeah, this is what happens. Like, my hand is tired. This is my second time playing the game today, you know, doing a full game, and my hand is not liking me right now. This next boss is a total pain in the butt. Total pain, but here we go. He comes down, I can get some hit off on him. Okay, and then these things start happening. Blow it, okay. And blow, okay. And it's hard to, you know, get these things hit. Okay, whoa. Okay, alright, now let's see if we can get him. Come on. Nope. I can kill him so he doesn't, you know, come back, or leave, basically. Do it, nope. Get it, okay. Sorry for the total freak out here, but... Okay, here we go. I want him to do a certain move, he probably won't. Oh, there it is, that's what you want him to do. Hopefully he'll do it again. Let's take him down. Oh no. Terrible. There we go. Not bad. When he does his laser, where he does his spinning around, the only way of dodging it is to jump kick. If you're jump kicking and you're hitting something, you're invincible. And it's the only way of dealing with it. I didn't have to deal with it too much there. Sometimes he does it right off the bat, and then you're just dealing with it the whole time. You're jump kicking him at really specific times. Alright, so this guy blocks. Let's see if I can... Oh, okay. Alright, that should be good. Let's see if I can get him to back him up a little bit. Okay. The trick I use here is you throw him a couple times. Kind of messing this up. No. Yeah. Ooh, this is going to be tough to do because my hand is just killing me. Yeah, so he likes throwing these ninja stars once you get him down to a certain health. And really, it's just a couple of throws. You have to kind of bait him into the throw. But once I get him, I can kind of keep him in this. It's a long fight. It's a really painful fight. No. Okay, not bad. One more. Come on. There we go. Oh, man. Oh, my head's a little big this guy. It's a little glitch there. So this guy wants to, you know, rule the universe, and he's got all the gems, but they're just a little too powerful for him. So now I gotta fight a enemy called Gold and Silver. He is the end boss. I've got to concentrate on the gems, at the same time kind of dodge all the little attacks Gold and Silver is going to be trolling me with. So I'll get that. I've got the right weapon that I want, so I'm going to wait for those to disappear. Okay. So gold, it's golden silver, not gold and silver. Golden. In case it sounds like I'm saying gold and. So I can only hurt the gems. Okay, he's gonna do that. I gotta get away from him. Yep. He's kind of trolling me a little bit. Get these guys down. Get them down. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Kind of do the punch. Because a lot of times he misses. So that I can throw him. Come on, get him down. Get him down. Get him down. But like I said, you gotta hit the gems, you cannot hit him. So he can block for me, which is nice of him. Oh! Come on. Oh no, is that... Okay, it's force. Yes! Whew. Yes! So time comes up when the screen turns to black because I still have control over my character. So, you know, this isn't... I'm not really going to be going for, you know, a trophy-winning time here on this game. So I still got control. I'm really just going for the... Oops. Accidentally quick save. Okay. So 50, so... It's a PB, you know, but... I probably would have saved a good 3 minutes or more. How'd I do in that one part? It's tough to tell, but I would have saved a lot of time on that one part where I had the force. The force is kind of the bullet, you know, that weapon. And I was using that with the fire to make that kind of shooting explosion. I was using it on that Vector Man looking dude. And that just took a ton of time. It made that part a lot longer, so I would have saved time doing that, but like I said, I'm not really worried too much about the time. I'm just trying to play the game, no continues. And no continues in this game means you can't die. If you die, you have to continue. So having a no death run on this, I'm pretty dang happy about. It's my second time doing it today. I just did it earlier, which is why my hand is killing me. You know, if I gave myself maybe a little bit more time, I probably would have done a little bit better. But yeah. So Green here is kind of one of the Gunstars, and he got infected and turned evil. So he's making amends and he kills this guy. That's kind of what the ending's all about. And now we got the credits. So yeah, I'm excited I got to do this game. I don't really know what genre this game is considered. It's not a platformer. I guess it's kind of like a shoot 'em up, or like a rail shooter or a scroll shooter. Something to that degree. So it's nice to kind of, you know, I've been doing beat 'em ups almost non-stop. And it feels good to play something else that, you know, I've got some experience playing with as a kid. I haven't played this game in, you know, years, maybe decades. And so it's nice kind of getting into it and beating it on its hardest setting. It is a really difficult game to beat. One of the good things about it is it has infinite continues, so if you die, it'll reset you at the beginning of the level or at the, you know, beginning of a boss fight if you get that far. So you can just keep going through it, but for the most part, even with all the continues on Expert, it is a pretty dang difficult game to beat. There are like techniques you do have to be using against a lot of the bosses to not be taking a lot of damage from them. And that end part, you're going from, you know, let me think. There's that one, the duck boss, the crab boss. And then you go up against the farting guy, you know, the kind of army veteran-looking dude. And then you're fighting Black, who's the guy that's shooting the laser, you know, with those twirling things. And then you know, so you got to go through like 5 bosses on the end scene without dying. If you die, you got to restart that and go through them. It's doing that is really, really difficult. But anyway, I'm Anthopants. That's Gunstar Heroes on Expert. I'm really happy I pulled it off. Thanks for watching.